guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing more of Alan Wake. We're going to go into a recap of the episode in just a minute, but I just want to say, I hope you guys are all having a great start to your school year. School that recently just started for me, and I hope that everything has been going good for you guys. And let me know what your guys' favorite classes are, because mine right now is going to be pre-calc honors, especially since we're learning more about the history of math and how different formulas and notations have came to be. But enough said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get right into it.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
It was so funny when he fell into the water like that. I thought it was pretty funny how he was just like in that sprawled out position.
Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
Nah, this is a dream.
There you go, Alan.
I knew it. Okay.
I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode.
I remember this being in
You're a
the
patient
manuscript.
at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
What? No!
You lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
No, they're lying. That had to have been a dream. We must have been hallucinating. She's not dead. No. No.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had
Goodness.
bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here. There were only empty
Wait a
sheets of
minute.
paper here. No manuscript pages.
This is where we were. This is where we were typing, no? Like in the,
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now?
this kind of looks like the room for the,
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
okay, wait, I feel like this setup right here kind of looks like where we were in the TVs, where we went and, like we're
This
writing
corridor
stuff
is
in the
for
TVs
patients.
when that happens.
Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
Okay, so in our case, so what if we were here a while ago, like a week, like those 2 weeks ago, Wake, we have been a patient for a while now. He was using our creativity because he said creativity is part of the process. So how he used is we were typing here, like right here, this is where we were typing, and that's what we were seeing in the TVs. Because I was saying that this kind of reminds me of when those TVs flash on and we see ourselves typing and stuff. This kind of looks like that setup. So what if we were in the 1 week that we were missing and forgotten? What if we were in here and he was trying to quote unquote treat us, and our creativity was
Splendid,
through
Alan.
typing? Because
I
we are
honestly
an
believe we
author,
can
because
get
he
this thing
treats
under
artists
control
specifically,
if we work
aka
together.
authors. Like, this is a painter right here, as you can tell
This
through
way,
the
Alan.
easels and stuff. And then this is not Desoul. Okay, there's his Lane. Hold on, Desoul, Lane, and Emerson. And then wait, I'm gonna try and remember those names. And then Anderson. I'm also kind of looking for a coffee thermos. Okay, there's a bear here. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Almost looks like an ultrasound photo. Anderson. Wait, there was no one called Zane, was there? No, there's only Lane. Okay, never mind. So he didn't. He might have.
Now,
What if he
Alan,
treated out
from past
Zane,
experience
Thomas
with
Zane?
you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
I don't
You're
believe
in a
it.
very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Nah,
You go this
it's
way,
real.
Alan.
It's
I
real.
wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's
Yeah.
all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed.
Okay,
Your
off
delusions
topic.
are
This is
just a
beautiful.
manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
This is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Dude. What? I'm sorry. I know that we're supposed to believe our wife is dead, but like, wait, is this Cauldron Lake? I feel like this is. Oh my goodness.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring.
Okay, I didn't think he
isn't
would
it?
be right behind us, but hold
Cauldron
on.
Lake spread below us.
It
I
was
could see
Cauldron
Mirror
Lake.
Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Oh wait, beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated TC. Thomas Zane is my dear friend and poet.
Recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Wait, beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. Okay, so the shadow, maybe that's like Alice being dead, but there's a miracle illuminated. Maybe she's not dead. Like, I don't know. But like, so this was Cauldron Lake, so I like recognized it. This is so, like, I'm sorry, but the scenery and like, this is like a 10 out of 10 for me. Personally, this is absolutely beautiful. Like, I actually am, like, I just want to sit here and appreciate how pretty
Alan,
everything
what I'm
looks.
telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your
There's a coffee thermos
nightmares,
up
this
there.
should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all, I'm
Hartman
the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Generally, this is a 10 out of 10 beautiful. Like, in terms of scenery, it's absolutely beautiful. Also, I saw a coffee thermos inside, but oh my goodness, and like the
Come on,
ambience, I love it.
let's
I
go
love
inside.
thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are something that I absolutely adore. Like, I love
Now,
thunderstorms.
here's the entrance to the office wing. Just for staff only.
Scary, scary, scary.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna try and find that coffee thermos.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice.
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Okay, so it looks like darkness.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
I'd hate to be out there tonight. I bet we're gonna be out there tonight because we're gonna probably try and escape. That I feel like that's like foreshadowing, like saying that we're gonna be there. Yeah, okay. But genuinely beautiful. Wait, I saw it through the window that there was, or I think it's up. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, I know where it is. Where there's this guy.
Come, Alan. This way.
Hold on.
Now, you might have noticed.
Wait, I don't want to fall. Oh, there's another coffee thermos here.
Writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
I feel bad because I did not actually see what he wrote, but I heard him talking about something about writing. But okay, wait. The Creator's Dilemma, the engaging new book by Dr. Emil Hartman, the author of the best-selling Creative Flow, his groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, and the flow explained in his own words. Now available in bookstores across the country. Okay. Yeah, now we can leave. But like, look at that. That construction is so pretty. This is such a beautiful place. Like, okay, that's patient rooms. We can't go in here. I know we're supposed to go follow Dr. Hartman, but let me like check things out first. Okay, bear rug, totally not creepy at all. There's a TV right here, and I can't turn it on. I don't have an option to turn it on, but I bet this just makes me think that eventually when it's going to be dark out and we're gonna be wandering the halls by ourselves. Oh, okay, that's our room. Wake. But when we're gonna be wandering the
Hartman had mentioned
halls.
that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Oh. Okay. But maybe when we go to escape, because our room is literally like right there. So maybe we're gonna go open up this door and start leaving, and then like that's when we're gonna be able to interact with the TV. Because right now we can't interact with it. There's gonna be an option to. So I think that it's either gonna turn on by itself, and we're gonna see more like images from us, or that's just how we're gonna escape. Because something that I don't understand is why would the kidnapper do all this stuff? Like, the kidnapper knew what was going on and knew the significance of the manuscript pages, and therefore that means that this isn't all just inside my head. Unless the kidnapper was inside my head. But like, you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like there's no way the game would do that. I think that our wife is still alive. I don't think our wife is dead. Wait, read what? Oh. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Okay. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Okay, there's another TV in there. That one's probably going to turn on as well.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
This is the guys from the bar. I remember seeing them at the bar.
Off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
Oh!
In advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Are they the brothers that did something? Because I remember I'm so sorry, I don't want to talk over this cutscene. But I remember there at the police station being these two brothers that ended up like vandalizing something, and then that's the guy that we ended up punching in the face. Was it this guy? Because, oh yeah, it must have been, because he kind of looks familiar. I'm assuming it's this guy who ended up punching, that we ended up punching because he knew something about our wife, and these are the two Anderson brothers that we met in the diner, but also were the ones that ended up getting caught, and this guy, Dr. Hartman, was the one who went and talked with the police station about saying sorry about, like, his patients or something like that. I don't really exactly remember, but I think this was him. Is this the guy that we punched in the police station that knew something about our wife? But, like, didn't he say that our wife was in his care? I don't understand.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Yeah, there's something about him that I don't like.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
Okay, so they know who Thomas Zane was.
A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rat.
Is that our manuscript?
But I kept it safe from these bastards.
I bet that's our manuscript, isn't it? I knew it. Oh wait, it's Thomas Zane's writing. But okay, I knew it. Thomas Zane was in this place.
Zane could feel the poems taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Okay, so is this Zane talking about himself in a third-person perspective? Or was this our writing about Thomas Zane? But then how would we know? How would we know how Zane felt, and how would we know his young assistant, what Emil did? Also, Emil is a new person. We know Barbara Jagger was Zane's muse, but and then we also know the other girl, Cynthia Weaver, was it? Something like that? Who wrote all the articles about him when he died, and about the volcano eruption and stuff like that. So that was the CW that I noticed when I
My head was clearing up. Or according to
like last
I was
episode.
back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients, medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain. Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll. Tom just lost his all.
Baba Yaga!
Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch. She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch. And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought, the hag. She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does. We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god. I've been shifted in the sleep in the darkness.
Okay, wait, is that...
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and raw. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer. She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you? Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid. Doesn't mean you had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Wait. Wait. Okay. I have a very special, okay, hold on. So I'm Russian, so when I hear Baba Yaga, that's a very popular witch in like Slavic culture and stuff like that. There's actually another game that I want to play eventually called Rika, which means river in Russian. That's also made by a Slavic company. That's kind of about Baba Yaga, but in Russian it's called Baba Yaga. And so I'm surprised that to hear them talk about it, like Baba Yaga. But that means that, is it possible that the girl in the in the funeral dress is Baba Yaga? Is she like the witch that took everything from us? Because in our case, she would have taken Alice.
Tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
Like, that's why I'm asking, like, is that what happened? So is Baba Yaga the girl in the, thing? Like, that's why I was just so surprised to learn about it.
You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it...
Who's the lamp lady?
Because the numbers came back from marketing.
He's checking on it now.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake.
Okay.
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Interesting. I knew it! See, I told you. Okay.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Wait, I'm sorry. So it said that it's been using us to get closer to Alice and I'm sorry, I was just paying too much attention to what it was showing on the TV that I kind of forgot what... I was paying too much attention to what it said about, or what it showed on screen that I kind of didn't pay attention to what it was actually talking about. But I guess it's like different from what it's screen.
Hartman wanted me to write.
Because it had two things. Oh, what?
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
He's behind us. Is that Birch or is that Hartman?
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing.
That's Birch.
Be cool,
Okay.
Okay?
So I think we're gonna escape here. We're gonna run out.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Shoot.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
What? Wait, how do I leave?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
Is all yours, Tom. Seize your destiny.
Take keys.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Where's his office? Okay, thank goodness they're showing us where it is. This is beautiful drawings, though.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made in the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman.
Yeah, okay, that's okay.
He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to split! Seriously!
Barry?
What?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
And the gun is right next to the table? The revolver, okay.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
So they took Barry and put him in the...
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create
Alan
something
looks a lot
absolutely
better now.
wonderful. With your ability and mine.
I bet... Oh, we kept him locked? And we're smiling about it? Oh my goodness.
I had to find a way out.
Okay. Oh my goodness, okay, wait. We just gotta go. Dude, hurry up! I said open up the lock! Open the lock! Dude. Nope. Shoot, where am I supposed to go? Escape the clinic this way. What?
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
The lamps. My fault. But I didn't know where is the lamps.
I had to find a way out.
How? Where's the flashlight?
To get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Wait. Oh! Oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I can't run. I'm out of stamina, so I can't run. But I remember that there was upstairs, there was this thing, and that's sort of pointed at the... Whoops, whoops. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, okay. I think I'm just need to turn it on and then I gotta go immediately. Okay. I can't run. I don't have stamina, so... Flares? I guess I gotta use the flares. The cars? That looks like a Dodge Challenger. Is this an advertisement? Mustang Drift? Oh, it's a Mustang. And in Japan. Is this really just like advertisements?
Applications. Verizon Wireless has you covered.
I think these are actually
Check out the
just
latest game.
Hello? I can't. Holy shoot. Oh, I needed to... Okay, hold on. It hit against me. That's kind of... Oh, okay. I tried to dodge out of the side, but it didn't work. So I needed to open up this door. I know. It needs to open up this door for me twice, and then I have to get it in front of the door so it hits the door open for me. Oh,
I'm here.
Okay. Is there anything off to the sides though? Because I know that's where I'm supposed to go, but like, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get attacked out here. See, yep, this is exactly why I wanted to look around. Because I knew there could have been a coffee thermos. There's no more this is really pretty.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Okay.
Mary, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Thank you. See, this is Barry's such a great friend.
Look at the house, Al.
Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, I understand that. Wait, the hedge maze, as in like, okay. That's not... That's not really reassuring. There's right behind me. I didn't see him. This is like a haunted corn maze. Oh, that's a manuscript page. I have like 3 manuscript pages that I haven't read yet because I'm like trying to get to a safe point. I'm cooked. I don't know where they are. Thank goodness. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna leave. I wanted to look out more in the corn maze, or in the hedge maze, because I was thinking like, oh, maybe there's gonna be like other stuff, like other manuscript pages there that like you have to, that like you should find, or like coffee thermoses. But I was thinking. Is that Hardman? Oh, and there's a... coffee thermos inside of this place. Flare gun, okay, that's good. Okay, I'm not gonna use it right now, but I have a feeling that this is gonna require me to use it, but genuinely, this is probably one of my favorite places that, oh my goodness. It's probably one of my favorite places that we've been on in Alan Wake because it's just so beautiful. Sheriff. Because, like, look, like, this is something that, like, you would buy for, like, millions of dollars. For a view like this, and, like, for an estate like this is... Hold on. Now that I mention it, what if that's what they were doing? So far, he says he specializes in artists. Some of them are rock and roll members. Then there was Thomas Zane that they also have. What if he has been profiting off of them? What if he had these patients, these artists in his care, and he was making money from their creations, like the book, because we are a very successful author, even though we have only published one book. Thomas Zane was an incredible poet. The other two guys, they were part of the, they were a music band that was, like, very popular. What if they have been profiting, and they say that the best thing to do is to be creative, like, go and make stuff, like he specializes in artists, so he wants them to be creative and to make things. What if when they make things, the Dr. Hartman goes and publishes those works of art that they make in his care, and then he profits off of it, and that's what makes him to have this very great and expensive estate. But that's just a thought.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
So, clearly something that he wanted
Hartman
us.
knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction. To be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Wait, was I right? Is he profiting off of these people because he's trying to be a producer?
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
So I'm assuming that the Anderson brothers are going to make a reappearance again?
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
So Mott doesn't. He's probably going to threaten that he has it.
Hartman wasn't happy.
We probably don't.
Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. And he blurted out 2 days. Less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Oh, interesting. So... Oh, okay. So the guy, the kidnapper, who is part of Hartman, who is clearly... Hartman is kind of running this whole operation, and I don't know why. I still don't understand Hartman's motive. Like, because we already killed Hartman because he got taken by the darkness, and we just killed him. Why he would do all this, I don't understand. What was his motive to do it? Maybe it is money. Maybe it is because he wants to profit off all these people. But if that's the case, why would he make us go through all this? Why would he make us relive our story? It's one thing if he wants us just to keep writing. Oh, but I guess, like, that's what they wanted. Because even Mott was trying to get him to write. Mott was trying to get him to write. But, like... I don't really understand. Is it because Hardman doesn't have all the manuscript pages? Because even now, we are finding manuscript pages in this, like, little shack. It was still on the property, but did Hardman know that he has the manuscript pages here? Like, I don't really understand what are the motives behind some of these characters so far. Maybe we'll learn about that later, but, like, we just killed Hardman, so like, are we ever going to learn about his motive? Or is it going to be something about a theory that we have to make up, like how I did? And so clearly Mott was working under Hardman. Mott was the kidnapper. Mott was the kidnapper. He was the one who was trying to get us to, like, give him the manuscript pages, but, like, I don't understand it. Like, why? Like, I don't understand. Like, did something happen that made them take all of the pages? And that makes sense. Why it makes sense how the Hardman knew where we were, how he was watching Wake and Mott together, because that's how he knew where we would fall under, since he picked us up with the boat out of the water where the flare was. So he knew where we were going to be anyway, because Mott was the one who was setting it up. But I'm just wondering. Okay. I shifted, but it's okay. I dodged, but it's alright. But that's just, like, I still don't fully understand what the motive behind all of this is. I guess we'll find out. That's what I would have to guess, at least. But yeah, I don't understand where their motives are coming from. Goodness. Manuscript page. Wow, okay, buddy. Knock over 5 can pyramids. Carney. Oh? What? Emil made Tom do it? Made Tom do what? Emil made Thomas Zane do it. Do what? But his editor made Tom do it. Similar to our situation. I'm really happy that my first response when I hear or like see something is to go and shift. That has saved me more than enough times that I can count. Where every single time I like hear something a little bit out of the ordinary or like near a bush, my immediate response is to shift, and then I end up going and dodging. But I saw that there was, okay, there it is. Ugh. That breathing again. Okay. Is there anything over here? Nope, that's just the same place. Okay, so interesting. Let's go. Coffee thermos? There's Barry. We're getting loaded up. Alright, hold on. Another manuscript page. Let me read this stuff first. Okay. Barry attacked by a taken. Oh no!
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al.
Oh, no.
And there was no easy way to climb back
Okay,
up.
so maybe there's some
He
sort of
told
mountain
himself he'd be
or
okay.
hill.
Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
What? Okay, so maybe Barry has some power that we don't know about yet.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
So, interesting. Okay, so I think that I was right. That my theory was at least partly right. Where he's using these artists to do stuff for him or to profit off of them to be like a producer. And in this case, one of the most promising...
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6
Hurry
people.
up, Barry!
Come on it!
That was kind of a wasted flare. I totally dodged. Oh my goodness. Okay, 3 hits. Alright, it's okay. I know what I'm supposed to do. I just wish there was a way that I could skip these cutscenes. That would have been helpful. But it's Loki aura, especially with the crow that's like standing right in front of me.
I'm on it!
Okay, it's okay. These are probably gonna take a while, so I'm gonna part of the phone. Okay, the flares took a while.
Hurry up, Barry!
Bro. Oh, no, please. Oh my goodness, I forgot I have this. Oh wait, they just keep on coming, no? Okay, I think they'll just keep on sewing up, so I'm just gonna go.
Ow!
Al, please tell me where it
cutout.
is for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Okay, that's a thing full of cancer. Never go into tanning beds. That's basically a skin cancer haven. Never go into tanning beds. Always wear sunscreen. Doesn't even matter if you have a lot of eumelanin, which gives you eumelanin is what gives people a darker like skin tone, basically, or like melanin is what gives them a darker skin tone.
Right,
Melanin
Al.
fights
You're
cancer.
barking mad. You are by far the
But never
craziest-
use tanning
Believe
beds.
That's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Why not stop the car instead of like, even if what's it called? Is this where he's gonna like put up his hands and then everything's gonna explode? And then everything's just gonna like explode or something like that? Yeah, so like we like fall off a mountain.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
And he's gonna put up
Barry,
his
it's
hands.
taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Oh, that's what
Barry,
it
are
meant.
you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Okay, dude.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Oh, that is the farm.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Alright. Checkpoint reached. That's not good. Okay, this is freaking me out right now. What's over here? No, please no. I'm out of breath, so I'm out of stamina is what I mean to say. Okay, dude, that's rough. Guys, please. That's really unfortunate, actually. Do I have to go? Oh, I have to go all the way back and get that manuscript page again. Oh. I didn't even realize that there was a coffee thermos over there. Shoot! Okay, it's okay. Okay. Whatever. Just barely dodging these things. Whew. Checkpoint reached, thank
Shadows
goodness.
crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Oh, manuscript page. I don't like that creaking sound. This looks as if I can walk on this. Never mind, that's leads nowhere. Okay, I like this episode a bit more because there's actually a lot of, like, there's stuff that we're actually doing. And, like, there's more story base to it. There's nothing over here, right? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I'm not missing any manuscript. Okay, there's this one that we
Agent
haven't read.
Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
What? Biting his teeth, he tried again. Oh, bro, wait. Wow. Wow. So we nearly died?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Bro, Alec can't catch a break, dude. His wife's been missing. He's been looking for her since the beginning. And, like, bro can't catch a break. There's no batteries here. Can't even sleep without someone trying to kill him. Oh my goodness, that nearly killed me. Bastard! Oh shoot. I just need to try again. Oh, I totally dodged, but it's okay.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Oh, I didn't even notice this. Trust no one in the darkness. Okay. Okay. Just gonna drop down and go. Just run. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 give me time, give me time, give me time. Yes! Oh, just barely. Dude, that gave me just barely enough time. They're right behind me. Just don't turn around. What the heck? They're everywhere! That one got me. Thank goodness. Okay, wait, let me catch up my stamina. I need to wait like a minute or so, because I don't want to like go start running and not be able to actually run. Okay, Alan looks fine now. Who is that? Is that
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, heavy duty flashlight, absolutely. Who's camping out here, dude? Whoever stuff this is, thank you so much. It'd be so weird if there was actually someone sleeping tonight. But wait a minute, if there's someone camping here, then does that mean that there's someone else here in the woods? Maybe they're already covered by darkness.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
What do you mean it would see the you would see the damage soon? Like, I don't really understand. Like, is he trying to say that it's bad that Barry is trying to go to the farm, or is Barry trying to pick us up? Because I thought that Barry was trying to pick us up. Oh, and there's...
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Who is that?
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
What? Wait, is this where we just came from? I'm assuming yes? Okay, there's the light. Are we serious right now?
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chain to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Interesting. What's that ending that it so strongly longs for?
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Oh, copy thermos. Okay, what does this say? The Taken are filled with darkness. Okay, well, that's kind of obvious. Okay, I also remember it saying that Alan Wake would use like darkness and stuff like this as a like to talk about the psyche. How he would use how he would use stuff like this as like a literary device to talk about the human psyche. So darkness and stuff like that, is it? If we were to talk about it, since he technically wrote it, is the game trying to say that the Taken are like filled with darkness in a sense that it's like they're struggling, like for example, like to the human psyche, as in like the darkness is considered stuff like depression or anxiety, and so the Taken are like feels like they're taken against their will with stuff like that. Is that what the game is trying to talk about or like refer to? Are they able to step into... I totally dodged, but it's okay. No, I need to go this way. Wow. Shoot. There's stuff that way though, no? This kind of sucks. Oh my god. No. I don't think I actually got anything. Oh my goodness, there's someone right there. They're all right there. Holy shoot. Bro, let me just get into the light. What the heck? Hold on.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Makes me a bit nervous. There's also something on the table.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
The front door was locked.
What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap?
Where the best friend is suddenly the bad guy? Is this trying to say that Barry is gonna betray us? Are we able to help him, or is he just like gone? Like, is that just it? Also, who is yelling at Danny? Hold on, wait.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape.
So we ended up running a new
I've
story?
written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
So, what? Zane is gonna be the one that helps us. I'm assuming it means, like, not literally. Like, I doubt we're gonna... Stop. Just stop. I don't like that. I bet it's going to be where, Oh my god!
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
That's terrifying. But I bet... So I'm assuming, like, Zane's gonna help us, but it's not gonna be like, oh, he literally talks to us and helps us. No, I think it's gonna be more of like a,
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
where he's gonna talk, like, not talk to us, but, like, he's gonna have us, like, stuff written that's gonna help us, you know what I mean? Or, like, because he's dead, no? Okay, oh, wait, I have a lot that I haven't read yet, actually. Let me see. I did not mean to click that one.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Interesting? So do they know about the dog?
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
What? Stuff like this, I don't understand what he's talking about. Who's... When Walter arrived to the farm, is he scared that we are there?
Strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval.
Oh.
Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
What? So... in those 2 days that we got it, was Hartman working with that lady? With, like, the Baba Yaga lady? Or, like, the girl in the dress? Okay, hold on. I think there's, like, this superstition where it's, like, you're not supposed to say her name. But, okay. But are we saying that, like, Hartman... Okay, knock on wood. But did Hartman go to that lady in the funeral dressing to, oh wait, no, she's Barbara. Okay, I'm just gonna call her Barbara. Did he go to Barbara so that we would get distracted by finding the manuscript pages from Rose and then going to Rose and then being on the run from the police and then going to all of these different locations? Is that why, like, does Hartman know Barbara and he made Barbara do something? But isn't Barbara also working with the manuscript pages? So... isn't Barbara also on our side? She's our editor. She's trying to help us. So it doesn't really make sense that Hartman would go to her, because she eventually ended up killing Mott anyway. She ended up, like... it doesn't make sense to me. Because, like, why would she end up killing Mott? Like, why would Mott say that they don't have Alice? Like, why would she care? Why would Barbara care about that? Like, I don't understand. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
This way, but what's the... where this way? Oh. Oh, I can't even go through. I have to go through that way. Flash. Yes! I heart flashbang. Like how I heart pre-calc. Okay, wait. What if I go up? Is there anything upstairs? Okay, we can't go through there. The door's locked. I just heard like a door swing open or like the creak of one. Okay. Psst. Thanks for the coffee thermos, I guess. I'm just gonna check how many coffee thermos I have. But like, let's just check my stats really quickly. So kills with revolver. 73 kills with flashbangs. Okay. Wait, I have 63 out of 106 manuscript pages found. That's pretty good. That's not bad actually. I'm missing like what, 43 manuscript pages? And how many like chapters do we still have to go? Like we have like maybe 1 chapter left, maybe 2. Like if there's 43 that I have to do yet, and let's say that like a couple of them are typically chapters, like some of them are in manuscript pages that you can only find with nightmare mode, and you can't do that until you've already finished the entire game on normal, or just until you've finished the entire game. So like those manuscripts I'm assuming don't count. So I wonder how many chapters we have left. Is this possibly the last chapter? I doubt it. I think that we probably have 2 more chapters, like this chapter and maybe 1 more chapter left, I would say. And also I almost have 50 coffee thermoses found. That's not bad. Oh, and I wanted to say the Night Springs video games found. I haven't found like any of that. Like I'm assuming that's like because of that. I'm assuming that that's only gonna be found like in future episodes, like either in this one or in one that is coming up. Oh wait, no, that is the farm. Okay, wait, hold on. Lithium batteries. There's a chest. Flashbangs. We love that. Let's see what's upstairs. I bet there's gonna be a fight upstairs. There's nothing? Interesting. Okay, well. I'm just gonna drive this up and then... Holy shoot. What? The quote-unquote kidnapper's car model again. I think that's just a car model. I don't think it's actually supposed to be the car. I'm pretty sure it's just the car model and they're reusing the same car model. Switch to hunting rifle. That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes, maybe lost in the woods, and
Bobby Goff?
been injured in a car accident.
Wait.
If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff.
No, Alice!
Bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Wait, no, hold on. Okay. Caucasian and white are not the same thing. Caucasian refers to a specific group of people from near the Caucasus Mountains, which runs along. Did you know that, like, I think it's like 66% of the Caucasian Mountains are in Russia? But so it's like it includes places like Azerbaijan, Georgia, and I think like Armenia or like some other country, and Russia as well. So it's not the same as just white. Not many people really care, so like they're like, I'm not saying like, I'm not, like, because I sound really woke when I say that, or like but I'm just saying, like, that's just how it is, because typically that like Caucasian is referred to the people in that overall area, but it's still considered as white. But yeah. And so that's why when it said Caucasian, I at first assumed that it was just talking about like Baba Yaga, because like Caucasian and Russia is part of like a Caucasian people, which is why I thought that was that maybe they were referring to like Baba Yaga, but I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Well, it's over here. Like, I really don't care. Like, again, I sound like really woke when I say like, oh, like technically it's not actually just white, it's actually specific people, but like everyone says something else. So I don't really, like, it doesn't really matter, but like that's just like a fun fact, I guess, that you can say. That typically it actually is in certain people, and 66% of it is in like Russia. Okay, there's a coffee thermos. I think I've reached like 50 coffee thermoses. Oh, that's just great, thanks. Oh my god. Hold on, wait. Holy drift. Can't go in there, so. No, the car can't go in there, but I can. I bet there's a manuscript page or something in here. I'd be surprised. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Literally, it's so loud. I have my volume up pretty loudly because I've noticed that when I record my videos, when I have my speakers at low volume, like, because normally what I would have is my speakers are like a low volume, but I would increase the volume of my headphones, which would be fine volume for me. However, for you guys, when I add my videos, the game volume would be extremely quiet. And so I noticed how I should fix it is by making my speaker volume greater, but like having my volume down lower. But sometimes that may result in how do I say it? It results in the like one ear having more in its class than the other, if that makes sense. Right of way, drive over 15 taken. Great. So where am I supposed to go? This way? Isn't this where we came from though? What? Oh wow, okay. Whatever. Genuinely, I'm actually confused on where I'm supposed to go because I'm looking at the thing and it tells me where I'm supposed to go, but then it's not like accurate. There's a bunch of fireworks or whatever those
I'd
red
known the
things
brothers
are.
used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
This is where it's gonna like blow up. Yeah, this is where it's gonna like.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
And then the people are going through. Yep.
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Heavy duty lantern.
Ow! We have to fight them all! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Oh my god. Did you see how that guy just threw at us?
Rally Wheeler to the rescue! Oh, damn it! Goddamn turn-of-the-century wiring! I'll get them working again! I promise.
Yo. I really hope this isn't copyright. Oh my goodness.
Please, please, please.
Defeat 20 taken with indirect means. Please, no. Bro. Oh my goodness. You're lying. Okay, thank goodness. Oh my god! Yo, cinematic, this was probably one of my favorite parts of the entire thing.
That was awesome!
I agree, that was
Bright
actually
Falls,
incredible.
rock and roll capital of America.
That's actually incredible, dude. The music was awesome, the music was sick, and then, like, on top of that, the fighting was amazing. There's so much stuff and ammo in here, and...
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
That was incredible. I need to pump action shotgun, though, because I don't have any of the... I don't have any of the hunting rifle ammo anymore. Or, like, actually, how much did I have? Yeah, I only have 7. It's better to just take that pump action. That was incredible. That was probably one of my favorite parts of this whole game. That was so... I love the music. I really hope it wasn't copyright, because then that would mean I'd have to mute the game and, like, put in another song for it. And I'd have to go and find another song that would actually be, like, good enough for it. But that was really good. I really liked it.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Okay. Well, I see that this blinking green light over here. Maybe there's something to do with that. Yep, okay. I really like that. That was really nice. It was almost perfect, but then I messed up the last part.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll shout all day long.
I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very acting mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
There's a page. There's something there. Bro, that was like, oh my god, I almost didn't notice this page. I'm not even kidding. I was looking at the cardboard cutout and I really didn't notice it. So I thought it was going to be like what's it called? So for a second, it was like it's something that you would like identify in movies, where it's like the two characters are talking with each other, and then one of the main character like looks off into the distance, and they see like someone who they weren't expecting to be there, or like something that like is important.
Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one stuck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Interesting. Okay, so we moved this out of the way. Now what?
Wow. You look at that thing, Al? They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Focus.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Okay, multiple batteries. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah. No, I've gotten so many coffee thermoses, like I think I'm good. Well, not good, but I mean like as in I think I've been pretty thorough with looking for them. That I don't think I've missed at all, or like I don't think I've missed many. I feel like I probably have missed some somewhere, but I don't think I've missed that much. Because there's been a lot of coffee thermoses like in this place, and like look at all these like pages that I've collected. Like I think that this episode is almost over.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. Maybe that's the darkness? Do they end up getting... Or is that what makes them go insane? Are they survivors of the darkness?
Boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Are they survivors of the darkness? Like, was the darkness after them and then they managed to actually win? Like, okay, the old gods of Asgard, the 1975 Ragnarok tour, be awed by celestial wrath and fury. April 11th, Seattle, Washington, April, Bakersfield, California, April 14th, Long Beach, April 17th, New York City, New York, April, Newark, New Jersey, April 22nd. They don't have one on my birthday, unfortunately. My birthday is April 23rd. Theirs is April 22nd. Detroit, Jacksonville, Tampa, New Orleans, Baton. Okay. That's just like their stuff that they have. Let's see this. Oh. I don't like that sound. Of course there is, because why wouldn't there be? Holy shoot! my gun out. I was reloading. Oh god! That caught me off guard. Where's Barry? Oh, and I didn't even notice that the TV was there.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and oblivion. But dreams have a way of forcing themselves into waking life, or vice versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams. We join Mr. Jones, he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people. Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until his highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow, who's that? You don't know him. What, you knew? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. Wait, no, I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream? Oh, yeah, sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit's a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream. But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there. I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels or he runs like crazy but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Oh. Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Hey, something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God, help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I gotta wait for kids. Please don't wait.
Not even an outro. It just closes like that. Okay.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Where's here exactly? Start. Go. They didn't get this guy though. Bro really just tanked the pump action shotgun? Bro is not that strong. Oh, I had to do that. I have to get through to him. Okay. Hi, Barry.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
He sounds just like
Good
Carpet.
luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
in this, or do we have to go back outside to look for this? Are we serious? Do we actually have to go to the all the way back there to get it unbarred? Or oh wait, no, never mind. Okay.
Be careful, Al!
He says that right when I get to pick up shotgun ammo. That doesn't sound really reassuring. Holy shoot.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Oh, I have to climb up now? Oh, there's definitely gonna be someone up here. I can hear people walking.
As you regular listeners know,
Listen to
I tend
all
work
radio
through the
shows.
night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear, at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat. Pat.
Okay, great. I hear people walking upstairs. Interesting. Wait, before I use that, because that's what I'm going to bring me down. Is there really nothing else? Oh, lithium batteries. Well, I already have Max, so.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
What's this thing? Who has this? Did we fight this thing? Okay, whatever. Big tractor.
Got to be kidding.
I was literally about to say, oh my goodness. Let me get my flashbangs out. Oh my god, what? Holy shoot! Oh, I instantly died from that. Okay. It's okay. But I was gonna say, like, this is like the thing that we were fighting before, like. Okay, I can't pick up the batteries either.
Got to be kidding me.
Oh, I don't have any. Another? 65 billion cows and pigs in the world? Is that actually true? There's 8 times the amount of people in the world. That means that there are 8 times the amount of cows and pigs in the world than there are people. Could you imagine if there was a cow and pig revolt? Like if cows and pigs tried to go and like fight us instead? Like, can you imagine like trying to do all that? I mean, like, but it also has to like come to account how many are like already captured and how many are just like wild cows or pigs. Are there such things now? Like, aren't there such thing as just wild cows? Like, I bet there are, but I mean, like, how often does that happen? That they're not in captivity? Hello? How do I get out of here? I... Okay, climb up. Okay. I don't like that. That sounds like a swing. Because no one is... Obviously no one's gonna come out of there, right? I'm definitely not gonna get attacked. Okay, that totally made me actually think I was gonna get attacked. Because who just keeps a flickering light on like that?
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Oh, thank goodness berries are the same running speed. I actually hate that in games.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
No, generally, like, I feel like less games need to do this. Like, I feel like it should not be done.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this.
Is that a chainsaw? Why can't I pick up the chainsaw? What if Barry picks up the chainsaw and saves us? What if we get into a fight and then Barry does some cool, like, side character producer shenanigans and then picks up and then, like, comes running in, saving us with a chainsaw or something from outside? Okay, just had to run the perimeter to make sure there wasn't anything else. Oh, and Barry followed us. Nope, nothing there. Nothing here either.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Of course. Coffee thermos. Viking stuff still. The drums and the speakers.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
And then we look at the CD player, so we probably need to turn on the fuse box in order to do that first. I just want to make sure that's not gonna act. Oh, another coffee thermos.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were the movie.
Old gods know the truth, written in the same gold that we've seen before. Is this their doing? I don't like how it's locked. I feel like they're gonna jump out of these rooms, like when I go to pick up the manuscript page or something.
Come on, Al, let's get the
Holy shoot, that scared me. I didn't expect this place to turn on. I'm gonna fix the fuse and it's gonna trigger them to, like, turn on. Hold on, let me pick up the manuscript page first. And then I'm gonna turn on the fuse box. And I'm walking. And I'm walking now.
Can you hear that, Al?
There's a trap door upstairs.
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
The witches, is that the witch from folklore? That's how you reshape destiny. So when you find Cynthia Weaver, isn't that she was a girl? Was she one of the first people that we met in the
We need to find
place?
Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back.
Stay
to
here for
town
the
as
night?
soon
Oh,
as
this
it
is
gets
where
light.
the other guy's gonna come in.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is. Yeah. What the hell?
This is where Agent Nightingale is gonna show up and like try and shoot us, but then decides not to.
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer.
Oh my goodness, the Alan Wake cutout scared me.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
Should have said booze billionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her
Oh,
here
that's
with
sad.
me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
And this is where Agent Nightingale is gonna come in and then like have us being shoot. They said that they have purified Cauldron Lake in, no? Like that's what they have in their stuff? Cauldron, it's like the water from Cauldron Lake. What? We're a ghost? Oh, it's...
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Is there?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drive after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Go back into the cabin.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
This is where we ended up typing the story.
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
I saw that darkness around us. No way we're taken, right?
You can write her back. The
Many
story will
pages.
come true, and all will be well
They
again.
glitched here. They weren't here before, and then they just appeared.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes,
Are we
All right.
taken?
I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
And then this is everything that we've seen. And then this is everything that we've seen
No,
in
I
the
wrote it.
TV.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
This is the thing that has been giving us our manuscript pages back. This is what this must be the person who told us that I'll give you it.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
Yeah, don't drive when you're tired. That's incredibly dangerous. Get proper amounts of sleep.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe.
Is this where we get crash? Oh no, we crash. Okay.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault.
James-
You're gonna pay for it.
Okay, this is probably one of my favorite episodes so far because this is a very, very much story based. It's not that much. It's not the same repetition of like going into a forest and then shooting people and like not much stuff is happening. This was like very much like cutscene story based, and that's what I really liked about it. That was such an abrupt ending though, but I'm glad that we got more information about it because he said that Zane would end up helping him, and that's what ended up happening. So we quite literally actually ended up talking to Zane. That's not what I was expecting. I thought that Zane would save us in a sense that we would later talk to him, but turns out that he actually talked with us earlier beforehand, and then that's what resulted in us being able to escape that writing stance. And that must also be what it meant in the manuscript page where it said that the darkness needed his mind, but the darkness only merely touched him, as in it didn't fully take control of it. Like, for example, with Rose, the darkness took over Rose and was able to completely control her, and we were being controlled as well, but we still had very small bits of our subconsciousness still left inside of us that allowed us to be able to escape to right and escape into even... Dude, wait, hold on. Alan Wake is low-key that guy. He's actually that guy. Because, think about it. He is literally being controlled by this darkness, and he still managed to process that this is going to kill Alice and that he is being used. He has such a strong mental barrier that he managed to coherently analyze the situation and process that he is going to die, or that everyone else around him is going to die, and that he's not going to get Alice back if he continues writing. And so much so to the point that he managed to write his own escape when he is literally being manipulated and controlled by a dark force. Bro is that guy. And all of this, because of his wife. Because he wants his wife back. Yo, his mental fortitude is incredible. Like, bro, Alan is actually that guy. This is incredible. Yo, props to Alan. Like, holy shoot. That's actually, like, really good. But, that's gonna do it for this episode. Well, a lot went down. I really enjoyed this episode. It wasn't as slow as the other episodes because we actually got a lot more information and we uncovered a lot more lore. And, like, the stuff that, the, like, combat and stuff was more mainly focused on, like, actually going to what we need to do. Like, now we have a more clear understanding, or, like, of where we're supposed to go, like, why we were going to this barn and stuff like that. So it makes sense. But yeah. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn those post notifications on, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye!